let's take a look at an example of a hand where we use the active defense. Students who have taken classes with us before know that in all of our notes, if you click on the example itself, it'll take you to where you can actually play it. So let's click on this example, and it should pop up here in a moment. There it is. So it's gone 2 spades on our left. That shows 6 spades and not enough points to open one. And our partner passed, and North did 4 spades. We're not sure yet what's happening with 4 spades. That could be 4 spades and no points, just bidding to the law of total tricks. That could be 2 spades and enough points to make game, or it could be some combination of the two. So we don't have a bid. We're going to pass. And fortunately, we'll get to see the dummy before we have to decide what's happening. So our partner leads the 3 of hearts. Now, when I play with my expert partners, I play the lead of a low card, promises an honor. So if this was one of my regular partners, I would assume that my partner had the queen or jack, but I'm not sure how the robot leads. But it doesn't matter here. I'm going to play the king. Remember that in bridge on defense, when you're on lead, you lead the top of a sequence. But when you're led to, you follow with the bottom of the sequence. Why is that important? It's important because now when I win the king of hearts, my partner knows that I have the ace. Obviously, if South, the declarer, had the ace, they would have won it with a singleton and dummy. So my partner can now count out my hand and count out the declarer's hand. So when I'm looking at this hand, I always want to try and figure out how many tricks declarer has. Declarer I know has 6 spades. There are 4 in dummy. That's 10. I have 3. So I know that those are all 13 spades. My partner has none. And I know that they have 6 spade tricks because all their spades are going to run. I also know they have the ace of diamonds at 7, and I can see those clubs in dummy. As soon as if they have the ace of clubs, if South has the ace of clubs, that's 5 club tricks plus 6 spade tricks is 11 plus ace of diamonds is 12. This hand is over. They may be claiming on the next play. So the only thing that matters on this hand is if my partner has the ace of clubs. Now, I could go try to cash that ace of clubs, but I don't want to do that. That's helping declarer set up those long clubs in dummy. What I want to do instead is look for some other place where I might be able to get tricks. Well, I'm not going to get any tricks in trumps. I'm not going to get any tricks in hearts because the dummy's void. I'm not getting any tricks in clubs unless my partner has the ace. The only place we might be able to get tricks is diamonds. So this is an active hand, one of the 5 types of defense that we've been talking about. We know it's an active hand because we can see that declarer either has 11 or 12 tricks, and that the only chance we have for tricks are in diamonds. So we have to get active. We have to risk giving away a trick. We have to do whatever we need to do to get our diamonds set up while we still have a club to get in. A lot of people would be afraid to shift to a diamond right now as they say, well, what if declarer has the queen and they win the queen and now I never get my king of diamonds? On a passive hand, that would be a valid concern, and we would never lead away from the king of diamonds into the jack. But here it's an active hand, and we know it's an active hand because we can see that they have the rest of the tricks if we don't get them quickly. So here, if we give them a trick with the queen of diamonds, it doesn't matter. They were going to get that trick anyway in the form of the clubs and dummy where they would have pitched their diamonds. So what we're going to do right now here is we're going to aggressively, actively lead away from diamond and hope to set something up. All right, good news. Our partner has the queen of diamonds. Now, hopefully our partner has the ace of clubs. So we will fade. Our partner pitches a heart. Declare draws trumps again. It's actually a bad break for declarer. They broke 3-0. Now declarer goes to set up the clubs. Our partner wins it. And what a good partner. They lead back a diamond for us. We know ace and queen are gone, so the 10 is as good as the king. Now we cash the king. And look at that. We beat the contract. We took the first not the first 4, we took 4 tricks. So looking at this hand, a lot of players would be afraid to play diamonds on this hand. They'd be afraid to play it because they would think that they were losing the trick. They would think that, oh, I might lose it to the queen. But because they identify this as an active hand, where we know that declarer has at least 11 tricks, and that we have to get anything we're getting now, and the only thing we might be getting besides the ace of clubs is a diamond, we freely switch to a diamond at trick 2, and we actually set it. Switching to a diamond at trick 2 is the difference between setting this hand and letting it make 5.